Hi, I'm Cindy Scott. I'm the director of the Wolfeboro Public Library, and today I have with me Barbara Widmer, children's librarian, and Joyce Davis, library assistant. And we're going to talk a little bit about what is happening in the library this summer, focusing particularly on mid to late July, and then talk a little bit about what's coming up. So the most important thing that's going to be happening in July, as far as we're concerned, is we're going to have an open house on Saturday, July 29th. It's going to run from 9:30 to 4. We're going to have tours of the facility, the parts that you don't normally get to see. The architect is going to make presentations at 10 and 1. This is going to be about the library expansion and renovation project. We also are going to have an ice cream social from 1 to 3. There's going to be a kids' craft. There's going to be refreshments. Lots going to be happening. People from the Library Foundation Board are going to be there. People from the Friends of the Library, staff, and trustees. So I hope everybody in the community will stop in on Saturday, July 29th for our open house. Some of the other programs that I'm directly involved with here at the library are genealogy programs. And we do a lot of programming in conjunction with the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group. Right now they're doing monthly meetings, and the next one in July is July 27th at 6:30 p.m. There'll also be one in August, and we'll also probably have some weekly workshops. Those haven't been scheduled yet. They'll probably be starting later in July and into August. And we can also arrange for one-on-one assistance with genealogy, and we have a scanner that people can bring their own photo collections in and scan on, or documents, and we just have to set you up and train you for that. So give us a call at the library if you're interested in that. And now, Barbara, could you talk a little bit about some of the children's programs?
Sure, I'd be happy to. We have plenty of things going on for children this summer, and it will be in full swing by July. Summer reading program starts the end of June, but children can sign up anytime. In July, we have a big party at Kate Park with the Toe Jam Puppet Band. We've had them 2 years ago. They were a great success. Everybody loved them. They were so much fun, so everyone's invited to that. And it won't rain, but should it rain, we will hold it at the Great Hall, at Town Hall. And we also have the New Hampshire Audubon coming in July and teaching children how to build a birdhouse. We'll limit that to ages 7 and up for that, because tools will be involved. And they'll also teach children how to set up gardens to attract birds. We also have the New Hampshire Children's Museum coming, and they are doing a class called Exploring Nature's Best Engineers, and the children will have a hands-on craft, as I think they will be building a osprey
Stand,
yeah. Stand, that's it. Yes, thank you. Hands-on osprey project. Sorry. And early in August, we have children can come and they can adopt a puppy, a little stuffed puppy from our little adoption area, and then they will create a house for it. We will have all the materials ready. They can build a house for it. And we have some family movies coming up that all can attend. And we also have the Mariposa Museum coming later in August, and they will be using recycled materials to create an African toy for the children. And also, regular story times do continue throughout the summer. We have preschool story times at 10:30 on Tuesdays. That one repeats at Wednesday at 1, and toddler time Thursdays at 10:30 for children, pretty much infants to 3 years old. And we have our Pause to Read program. We have a woman volunteer that comes in with her lovely dog Maddie, a golden retriever, and Maddie just loves children to read to her. And it doesn't matter if they're emerging readers, very good readers, or they can't read at all. Maddie doesn't care. So it's a one-on-one setting with Maddie, and you can sign up for that. That does require a sign-up. The theme of this year's summer reading program is Build a Better World. We also have monthly Lego clubs that meet, and we have plenty of Legos. You don't have to bring your own. and build whatever you like, and we put them on display in the children's room for the month, and with little descriptions. Cindy mentioned that we go to the farmers market, and there we read stories about farms and farm animals for the children. We have a quick little take-home craft for them to do, and bookmarks. So that's about all I can think of for children, but we're here all the time for them to come in and ask questions, and happy to have them here and sign up for summer reading too.
And all of these programs are free. We don't charge for any of these programs at all, either the programs for the adults or the programs for the children. Also in the children's area, we have a play kitchen and a little theater, puppet theater.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of opportunities for the kids to come in and play in the children's area. Joyce, can you talk a little bit about some of the other programs we've got
Sure.
scheduled?
Definitely. The library is really proud of the number and quality of programs we present throughout the year. This year's focus is on a series called Connect, Discover, and Explore. And included in that are 3 film series. Our most popular one is a repeat from last year. It's called Have Lunch, We'll Travel. It's a noontime program where people bring a brown bag lunch. We'll provide dessert and beverages and show a travel film. So in late July on the 25th, we'll have a film that focuses on Tanzania and Costa Rica and Panama. In addition to Have Lunch, We'll Travel, we've started a new series called Opera in the Morning, and that takes place every second Wednesday at 10 a.m., and we show 2 films on 2 world-class operas. On August 9th, we'll be doing Madame Butterfly, and the films are kind of a lighthearted look at opera. We have select arias that are built into the program, and people learn a little bit about the history and the characters and the settings of the opera. So those have been quite popular, and as I say, we do those every month. And we have our 3rd film series, which is called Destination Americas. That happens every first Thursday at 2 p.m. And we show a travel film that visits different locations in the United States and Canada. And on August 3rd, we'll be traveling to San Francisco and Northern California. In addition to the film series, we have live speakers, very live speakers. In July, we have special Abu Dhabi scholars from a Brewster Academy summer program coming here to share their experiences living in the United Arab Emirates. So we're looking forward to them. Last year, we hosted for a program the Royal Thai Scholars, and it was probably one of the most popular programs we ever had. They had the audience getting up and dancing Thai dances with them, and it was just a wonderful way for people in Wolfeboro to connect with kids from another country, so we're really looking forward to hosting that program. And in August, thanks to a grant from the New Hampshire Humanities, we're doing a very special program. It's called Unlaunched Voices, an evening with Walt Whitman, and we have Steve Collins, who will come and talk about Walt Whitman's life and read his poetry and read some of Whitman's actual letters. So we're looking forward to that. In addition, we run all year long book discussion groups. We're up to 3 groups now. We have a general interest group that I'm involved in, and on July 11th we'll be reading and discussing Colson Whitehead's The Underground Railroad, which was a winner of the Pulitzer Prize and the National Book Award. And the following month, we'll be doing a farewell to arms with, in conjunction with the Wright Museum, because they're going to be doing a film festival of war movies. So we'll be reading Farewell to Arms, and Mike Culver from the museum will come and join us at our book discussion. And then the following week, we'll travel to the Wright Museum to watch the film. So we're kind of excited about that little partnership. In addition to that, we have a poetry appreciation series on the poetry of war, specifically World War I, with Mike Cotter. It's going to run for 6 weeks, beginning in July, on July 10th on a Monday. And for 6 consecutive Mondays, people will be discussing poems of the war written by members of the military from different countries. So we think that'll be interesting to many people. Let's see.
Is that everything?
It's not everything, but
No,
it's
not
probably
everything.
enough.
It's most of what, because we do mystery book discussions, regular book discussions.
Yep, and now we have a biography group
book
that
discussion.
started.
So we're incredibly busy, and we invite everybody to come into the library. You don't have to have a library card to come visit the library or to come to any of the programs, which again are free. And we have lots of services that we'll explore in some of these other community connections. Thank you. So as Joyce mentioned, our book that we're doing in July is The Underground Railroad, and so this is our book of the month, The Underground Railroad.